Yes, intimidating too, paying off already. Face to face with 3 bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down the trail. The 4 of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. Now hold on there, fellas. You know there's a barrel toll on this road, right? A what now? Barrel toll. It's 100 meat to roll a barrel through here. Oh yeah? And what are you planning to do if we refuse to pay your stinking toll? Well, I'd have to shoot that barrel full of explosives that the 3 of you are standing right next to. That's not 100 meat, that's only 70 meat. I got rused. Alright. Ellsbury. Show him the helmet. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other's kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? Takes the helmet from you. Takes me a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that? You mean this? That's the stuff. Could I? Yes. Cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. Ellsbury tells you a tale about a curious plateau where imaginary cats protect and serve tiny wizards. Something about that story. You really lost yourself in it. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. I can fix this now. Boom. Boom. Rock out. Fix the player piano. Help with anything? Okay. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Oh, here's the hot dogs. Tried to file a trademark. It turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Mysticality 6, Muscle 6, Moxie 6. I should eat and drink things. I already have that from Moxie 6. I'm also going to upgrade this, the all 1, 2, 3. And this is cheap enough. And then can I get 2 of it? No. Alright, we're good. Good to go. Oops. Alright, we won't get in the carriage just yet. I'm gonna do a bunch of a bunch of stuff in just the first area. After we get good and done with it, then we'll move on. Or then we'll try the DLC. Where else was I gonna go? Gustafsson Gulch will get me the what do you call it? Oh, let's go up there. A circus. Go there now. I also don't think I ever finished the circus thing. This is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. Yeah, I hear ya. Them fellas put me right off my feed. They're creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Oh, sure, you mean the old tales about demon cows and demon clowns fighting down in hell? Yeah. And how the rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles and it became a traditional thing? Heh, I remember them stories when I was a young'un myself. Ain't thought about that in decades. Don't be fouling your britches, though. These clowns is just fellas in makeup. Yeah, I know. That one still creeps me out, though. Oh, and she's giving me another ranch. And I definitely can't forage that. I need a lot more. like to see the circus. 5,000 meat? Absolutely not. Okay. We've done these. We've done these. We've done these. Okay. Attempt to intimidate the clown. I'm sick of being played for a fool. You think I'm gonna shell out that much meat to get into a dive like this? You got another think coming. You gonna give me a ticket, or am I gonna punch your ticket? Hey, Savine. It's going pretty good. The clown grins, showing you a mouthful of yellow, unusually pointy teeth. Think you're a real tough cookie, eh? Listen good, bucko. All I have to do is shout, and you're our new sideshow exhibit. We'll call it the Amazing Crying Bag of Mulch, but hey, it'll get you in for free. How's that plan grab you? Why, I oughta... Step back, Junior. You're out of your depth. I'd like to run away from the circus. Or run away with the circus. $5,000. I'm definitely not selling 5,000. Let me in. No. Oh, yes, I got the channel points. Feel free to make use of them once you have enough of them, I guess. Alright. Lazy Dude Ranch. Hey, there's an old grave off to the side of the trail. Or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross on the ground for no reason. Burial whiskey. Muscle and mysticality 5. That's great. Old wedding ring. Tarnished silver. Right. Boop. Ugh, wannabes. Farm posers? Yeah, they're the worst. Nice yurts, though. Looks like someone's been washing ferrets in this thing. An old burned crate. Guess it came with the property. Bars. The stuff inside is unburnt. That's a pretty good crate. Bar of soap and length of rope. Unfortunately, I can't see them. I'll have to make sure that I go back and watch the VOD on Twitch. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe Chatty actually supports it and I just haven't updated Chatty in years. Hey, like, howdy. I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands. So, weeds. That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. Do I even want one? No. Howdy. Hey, yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Not much, man. We moved onto this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural to just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? I bet that's a lot easier, too. Right on, man. Neat. Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this? A friend of mine made it, man. I forget which one. What do you take for it? Well, I've been thinking of trying a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats those army guys used to wear back in the day. Like, as a kind of ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that way. I'll swap you if you can find one of those, man. Fort all dead. Okay, I'll check it out. Groovy, man. Okay. Howdy, I'm Mentor. I'm Louise. Louise Lathrop. Why the long face, Louise? No, I did this last time. I did that last time, I guarantee. As soon as I came up to her, as soon as she said, "Aw, geez," I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do my terrible Morty voice." I haven't actually. Is there another season of Rick and Morty? I don't even know. I haven't watched it in a really long time. Because I'm stuck here farming with a couple dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing. So they just let weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions I could scream. Why don't you leave? I haven't got any meat or any other prospects or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible. They're better than eating dirt. It's such a mess. How'd you get in this predicament? I headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize all they were really interested in was getting silly on local weed, not doing any work. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is baking, though. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out of here. Oh, I don't yet, but I will. Someday. Garden. Whole lot of nothing. Do. See anything? No. There's Fort Aldad, so that I can get this guy's hat. There you go. Free experience. Weird. Sounds like soldiers marching in there, but no voices. Huh, yeah, you'd expect to hear a hup 2, 3, 4 at least. Maybe it's that guy's day off. Maybe he lost his voice from shouting so much. Maybe he got his voice shot off in the war. Good gravy. When do you ever see a thing like this? Never. Reckon we should do something about him? It's worth looking around at least. Sorry, excuse me, beg your pardon. Giant map of the region. Nice. Little model region. Alright, model... blah. Whee! This one's missing a handle. That is now the most important quest in the world. Ah, need lockpicking. Whiskey. Only half locked. Brandied ants in water. Roasted termites in lard. Everything is gross. Everything is gross. I don't want any of it. Stench resistance. I can do that. No, I can't. I didn't buy the flowers from the little girl. Someone left their knapsack behind. Burned scroll. And introductory Nex-Mex. Okay, yes. Puts out fires. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna learn Nex-Mex. Finishing the crafts. I haven't gotten to log in and do any of the Ishgard stuff. Is it fun? It might be fun. I can't use it to level up though, all my crafters are 80 already. Alright, let's go back to the old mission. It's just collectathon. Requires lockpicking, which I don't have. Sad. This rock is really whispering up a storm. It's in some weird dialect you can barely understand them. No, it's just a thick accent is all. Listen more closely. You listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, its whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you unless you're planning a spelunking trip. At least you can understand the accent now. Appalachian skull whispering. very fluent in a very specific dialect of Whispers of the Dead. And now I should be able to listen to this skull. Dark secrets, which we can't print here because your computer would catch fire. Well, thank you for not printing them then. I already got him. I need more mysticality for this. So I guess I'm gonna drink or eat. I got anything that gives mysticality and is also good. Maybe drinks. Maybe spleen. It's everything by one. That's junk. Yeah, burial whiskey is really good. Burial whiskey it is. It's important to stay drunk all the time, even if you're dead. All the items of diadem. Oh, really? Okay, so the diadem stuff. Well, maybe the achievements are gone, but the rewards for what do you call it? Brass spoils used to that you used to get in diadem. You now get with the new scripts. Now we can mystical you back together. Alright, well. Ba-ba-bonk. Is that cover gonna actually work? Maybe, maybe not. Take a free heal. That's enough to kill it. Ooh. Full canteen. Target will get wet. Not useful. Ooh. Oh, jeez. We 44, 40. And yeah, all of these are once per. Oh no, that's not. Oh, silver belt's not good. Alright, so 20 plus... Yeah, if I use the dynamite... let's do that. Throw that. And do the snake spleen on that. And now she can shoot this and kill it. 34, exactly enough. Alright. That was a little harrowing. I should have maybe buffed up a little bit more. Alright. We got the skull, we got the ring. It's a good ring. Probably. It's an okay ring. Did it. Also, that was a fight where I didn't have like an ability that was good against a multi-tool. Like this guy that we're gonna fight now, I think he is just a single guy, right? We should be fine just going punch, 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 or whatever. Let's 180. Let's. Oh, but I want the dickering and I want the foraging. And I want the intimidation. But I need the stats. Well, I need that stat to even try to fight him. We'll go a little more of this. We'll go with this of this. And of this. And this. Yeah. We'll spread the skills out. I am a pope, seriously. That was a much easier fight. Armor and Moxie. Oops. Yeah. Spell damage. That's that. Kneeling pants. Yeah, those are good. Alright. Hold on. I just got a bunch of experience. Not enough experience, though. Another 15 would do it. Let's go to Dynamite Dan's. I like to bully people. And I got a battered top hat for it. Fight the power. Okay, he just sells dynamite and year's supply of dynamite. Acceptable. Dang, this place don't seem real safe. Can I once again make it to the Potemkin gang? Ever? Humming Cave. Oh, that's a good, another good one to go to. Every time I try to go somewhere. Dang. You hear that? What is that? Like a high-pitched buzzing noise? No idea. Let's not stick around longer. Let's not stick around any longer than we got to. That noise will drive me spare. Never heard that expression. Weird purple grass. Snake is gonna watch a push pad. Struggle. Boom. Take that, snake. Wow, what is that thing? What in the world? This looks dangerous. The monolith is dark. I can get a thing in here, right? A weird device. Strange stone arrow. I think I'll use this later. Welcome to the future. The future of the past. Alright. Potemkin gang once again. More free cow punching materials? Lovely. Menacing Moo reduces the muscle of all your opponents. Brawny is max HP. Haymaker is the stun. I'm gonna have lots of HP if I'm gonna be focusing on muscle stuff. Let's get Menacing Moo. You sit on a rock and moo repeatedly until you've mastered the techniques in the book. Moo at your foes, weakening their resolve and their muscles. Finally, you unleash an earth-shattering moo that destroys the rock you're sitting on and the book. Moops. I mean, oops. Smells like some kind of trick. Better keep your eyes peeled. No entry. Visiting hours are over. Non-fake horse. Get away from me. Hostler's on vacation right now. Place is condemned. It's not safe to go in. No entry. What's the matter, buddy? Okay. So I forget. What's the deal? If I want to capture all of them... The deal is I can knock this over. Yes. Alright, so whatever the second one is, the back of the jail. Alright, did you look near the jail? Oh, good idea. I'll go look there. Alright, we got 2 people in front of the jail. And now we have 3. Now that everyone's standing there, we've solved the puzzle. Did you even know it was a puzzle? I did. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to run into cactuses a whole bunch. That's why we lost that one fight. Needed that perk. Fake building falls over on the real bandits. For some reason, I have to go back through the outhouse again. Da-dum, da-dum. Take him to jail. Black Hat Bandits. You mark the location of the millinery on your map and spend some time saying millinery over and over. Millinery. It's a good word. Buy the flowers. Is there also something in here that I wanted that I couldn't afford? I have a shovel. I don't need a second shovel. Oh, the professor's house. We do have to go there. That's where we're going to learn about Bizarro technology, whatever it's called. Profoundo. Hot coffee. Good. My name's Mentor Roulette. Didn't notice you come in. Not used to visitors. Folks generally call me the Professor. There's something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the bleeping, and it led me here. L Vibrato technology, that's what it's called. L what now? They're an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living, as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though, just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius prehumans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? One of their transponders. I got a thing I'm trying to repair. Swipe up or down to turn it on or off. Swipe? Okay. Okay. Bring him the things. What do you think of this guy, Susie? I think a fellow that spends too much time on his own starts to get funny ideas. You think he's nuts? Well, I would, but on the other hand, that bleeping gizmo you found that led us here lends a fair bit of credence to his story. Yeah, toilet flushed. What was I going to do? Well, let's upgrade Menacing Mood, because that's real cheap. Oh, I always want more foraging and more dickering. Always, always. And intimidating. I'll take the dickering. Bundle of dynamite? Oh, well, mine now. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor, welcome. Now, going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Now, let me think. Now, I've been here twice with Goblin Tongue, once with Gary, and once without. I like, okay, so on the other playthrough, you fool him by saying that there's, I don't know, a cake outside or something. But if you're a cowpuncher, your trickery skill is intimidation. So you roll up your sleeves and show him your bulging arm muscles. The goblin is either unimpressed or doesn't recognize the menace in the gesture, so you pick him up and toss him over the wall of the gorge. Cool. My problem has been solved. Nothing interesting. Oh, that takes the turn, though? It's no good. You made the trigger happy goblin trigger sad instead. Oh, it's very complicated numbers. How to bird noise. Alice going into a seeing glass. Red herring storage. A gulch goblin fish wizard. Alright. Mayor's house. Check it out. Ooh. Important secrets. Back to the storage hut. Theater. Backstage entrance here it being. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show. To being, or to not being, oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering all crazy things and arrows? Or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming maybe, but, oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably. I love it. Cafe. Locked. So many locked doors. Yep. There's Beefy. You win. That'd show them if they weren't dead now. Also, I didn't have to do that. Hey, Goblet, good book. What thinking about how Goratio is only one surviving at the end? Everyone else dying. Poisoning, sorting, pow blam. Ugh, no, wow, spoilers. And Jean, we just have to fight. Oh well. Hit. Oh. Whoops, that's not gonna work. But this is. Is it? Oh, she's just wimpy. I am super strong. That was a lot of money, and so was that. A year's supply of dynamite. We did it. I forgot that's what we even came here for. Ah, I wish there was somewhere to buy needles. I think if you find the... Can you turn silver into needles if when you find the silversmith? Maybe? Potentially. Alright, let's go to the millinery. What do we got here? An old hat shop? Yeah, funny place for a bandit hideout. Literally all hat and no cattle. That's an expression. It's the law, skedaddle. A puzzle, you say? Gotcha. Ah. I thought you just had to wait. Isn't that it? You have to wait. One of them starts moving. Let's turn this off. Oh, wait. Yes, that one is moving. That's all of them. You know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. Forgetting anything? Oh, maybe you can do the whole necromancer thing without or maybe not. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I gotta go back to there. I gotta go back to the Stearns Ranch. It was the first place I went, and I didn't have the stats to do the stuff. Snake Pit Mine. Detour. One of these mines gives you the mind split. Here it is. Mind-splaining bonus. You have no idea what any of it does. Hey, Susie. What? I just wanted to tell you about this mining stuff. Okay. So this first machine here, this is an automatic kerf borer. And this thing over here is used to extract asymmetric gravel and then separate it. This third machine here is a wet methane splitter. Converts gold into acidic pyrite. Get XP when you interact with mining stuff. Mind-splaining bonus for the whole rest of the game. Should I be drinking this coffee? It's no good, right? It's from the Speed 3? Yeah, not good enough. Build a crate, and then open it. Spiked coffee is probably better than coffee. It's worse! They added alcohol to make it worse. You see a snake coiled up in the little hole. Pull it out and punch it. And then they hatched. I see. I should have got them while they were still hatched. I mean, unhatched. Oh, whoops. Nice. Second free pickaxe. Good. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. Alright, once again, crate of supplies, I will take it. And a saber? Pistol attack damage I don't care about, so we'll keep using the bone, the thigh bone. What in the Sam hell? What's this cow skull painted up on the wall for? That's a little weird, yeah. Who would do a thing like that? Why? Mary Stern's diary. Dairy. This is the dairy of Mary Stern's. The A, I, and dairy are crossed out and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, 'cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa says she's been gone so long and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping the cows keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party anymore, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, the cows will eat all three of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. And we have her picture. Right? Somewhere? I thought I did. I was pretty sure I did. Quest items. There it is. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Mentor. Hi, Mentor. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yes, let's play. Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Game's almost over. Mary did such a good job. The eyes always roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into a secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. You shudder as you realize talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky. So, I know if you destroy the goblet, you get a bunch of experience, I think. But, you know, I think I would rather... Let's do something interesting. Sure, why not? You carefully pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Ah... Grace... Oh, no, that's what it is. If you... I guess she runs away either way. Maybe. Oh, no, wait. It says which way she went. Maybe I can find her again, and I never did before. She leaps to the ground behind and scampers off to the northwest. That's probably fine. Alright. To the desert house. Reckonin. You pick up a large stick and break it over one knee. See that? You growled the skeleton? That's you. The skeleton pauses and watches you snap the halves of the stick into smaller sticks. Crunch, snap, gonna turn you into toothpicks, skeleton. What do you think of that? Snap those bones like little twigs. The skeleton starts to back away, then turns around. Hey, you shout after it. Got any meat? Snap, snap. It throws an old pouch behind as it clatters away. Well, okay then. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Uh-oh. Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneak is my middle name. Wait, really? No, I was just kidding. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. I'm not going to say it, though. Give the dog a bone. With a knick-knack paddywhack, you achieve your aim. The dog begins gnawing contentedly on the human femur. Good for him. Okay, so I'm pretty sure on my first playthrough, second playthrough I killed everyone. First playthrough, this was the first place I went and I didn't realize that there was an option to capture people because when I got here I didn't have an oil can, so I was like, oh well, I'll just fight them. Use the last of the oil in the can on the rest. Nice.
I can't do it if you're watching. If you
oh, and it's a Marstead host.
Turn around. All right. Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Hello, hello. It's been a while because I know for quite some time, Marstead has been running reruns at the end of streams instead of hosting. Right? Yeah, reruns are over. Marstead said something. I was saying, here's Mars bars. Mars bars, you say? So, this is west of Loathing. I already played through this twice back in the day, but I picked up the DLC, and I wanted to do a third playthrough anyway because I hadn't played the third class, Cow Puncher. So on the Cow Puncher, I have not yet gone to the DLC area, but I'm going to shortly after we finish up most of the stuff. What? What is this? Thought you were being sarcastic, like, no, don't say that. Oh, I missed what you said right as the host came in. I was told to say, hey, we're the Mars bars. Okay, so I will back off here. I will go get a lock, which was sold here? Possibly? A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. Think I busted one of my dancing arms. Give him a ride back. Okay.